Hey, bro.
How did it?
How's everybody doing?
Good. Great.
How's everybody doing?
Good. Lord is
I'm
good.
just happy to be here. Shout out to Team Difference.
Oh, hey.
I see your glasses. I see your glasses. And I want to shout out to the band because I'm so excited. Like, these are the best musicians I know.
Yes,
And so, like, yeah. And so I'm so excited that Jamal Gillis is playing behind me, Joe, Zarin, Gigi, Nemo, Lindsay. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, and Brandon Tanksley. I know. He's bad taking pictures. Okay. I have a couple poems I'm gonna do. Now all of them are about love, but Vic was telling me that people were calling me the sad poet. So I have one kind of funny poem, but hopefully I'm only gonna do one vulnerable piece, one emotional piece, and then y'all see.
Just do you, boo boo.
I asked God, why couldn't we just be? If I really loved you and you were supposed to love me, there's realness in my heartbeat. I could never sleep on your chest, never had peace or rest, even if your touch was the best. If you would have asked, I was supposed to say yes forever. However, I chose to put ministry and purpose too far below pleasure, and you? All I need in this life to sin is a half-saved boyfriend. I would have been on a downward ride to the very end with you as my boyfriend, and him, the ways, the trips, the lies, told me not fact that I was the wife from God. From all the bumping, humping, and jumping with other females, the only sounds from the Lord or I were silent sobs. I abhor the knob that ever turned to our open door. Should've stayed locked, preyed on by the enemy, set up like a prop, but I cried and sighed as God said go. Because besides being a hindrance, I thought our love had a glow. I said, Daddy, why can't we just be? I'm furious. I could hear God scream because I see the things that you don't see. I agree you love him, but what about me? When's the last time you just got on your knees and literally asked about us? There's realness, there's power in my touch. See, you're special and different. I love you so much. So if I asked, would your answer to me be yes? Forever? I'm the key to the treasure. I grant joy unspeakable. The pleasure from my presence is truly unbeatable. I'm the one, the truth, the light, the answer. Blatantly dating for you is like using chemo for cancer. If you continue to reverence in fear, shoulder rubs won't lead to showing love. When real love took blood and only I was ready to commit. I love you nowadays is so heartfelt, not sacrificial, therefore not legit. Love is patient. Love is kind. And when I send you one, I have stamped as approved. It won't just be a cute Facebook couple, girl, it's gonna blow your mind.
Big girl.
Sorry, y'all can't see. I know it's tacky to have, well, never mind, like I said. I never told you, but I loved you. And I think for all the right reasons. I loved you for walking me home and staying on the porch till I went inside, strolling off with your swag, no mug, just a smile. I loved you for coming over all the time but never coming in. Respecting my pops, no calls after 10. I loved you because our slow dance was the most romantic thing. You should let me love you with that Christian distance in between. You were older than me, but you would still write me notes. Have them sent to my house, check boxes were no joke. You were genuine and tough. But you had a good heart, you know, diamond in the rough. You went to church, I think for the right reasons. You knew the streets better than me. You danced better than me. I stepped better than you, and we were both just crunk for no reason. But I never told you I loved you, that for some reason I felt I could trust you. You knew what it was like to have to learn how to survive. You understood why our emotions would run and hide because our mothers were similar, and it did something inside that kept me from telling you that I loved you. And you from telling me a decent bye. What didn't kill you make you stronger, East Side made us, didn't break us. So without any longer a further ado, EDHSANWISDVA, I heart you. This is another funny piece. It came off one of my statuses, and I accidentally acted like I was gonna write more, and so I have to do this. Dear future husband, you have to be the best poem I ever snapped to. Like no words I've ever formed into sentences and blow my mind so far that I'm left speechless. Give me writer's block. Cause I want you to be something I can stand on, lean on, count on. Future boo, I'm counting on you to make me stutter on paper, feel high as skyscrapers, give me confidence to sing Whitney Houston in public. I want you to be the only one I ever give another piece of my spiral heart to, and you won't rip it because you'll know how to handle my journal and innermost thoughts. Future sweetheart, you're probably somewhere writing me a song or getting some rest because it's hard to run this race we run. I guess I'll stop writing to this future miss you right now until he proves he's worthy of my creativity.
Right, girl.
This is just a snippet of what I wrote about Trayvon Martin. I'm not even gonna go any further because I get too mad. Like too mad, and that's all I'm saying with it. It's too hard not to be concerned, hell bitter, when you got innocent children dying, no pistol, just Skittles. Really, no cuffs, just dismissal, and dismissal isn't the term I want to use. Outrage for Trayvon, justice for Trayvon. Florida folks need to come on and get off the gas. Shouldn't get the $200 in Monopoly or a free stalking pass for the property watching. Pass and go? No. Straight to jail is the only place Zimmerman should go, in my opinion. If I could vision a 17-year-old just making his way through town, walking fast and feels a blast, a youngster shot down. It just reminds me of another young teal that whistled and got his tongue cut out. Another mother buries. Another person will carry a gun and be happy they got one more boy off the street. I wrote this poem for somebody. I'm gonna do one more after this and I'll quit. I remember when fesses and fluffs were vulgar enough. I remember when pinky promises were all the trust you needed to believe that somebody would always keep your secrets. I remember how we ate blueberry waffles and drank Gatorade, Sunny D from Gatorade jugs. I remember our ABCs were taught on cardboard. I always requested seconds when I was done. I really miss school, like when it was fun. Like I really miss education, man, when it was free. When it was smart to go to class and cute to be a geek. In 5th grade, you know, you got the ribbons if you DARED to speak against drugs. I remember separation anxiety at the stage when it was expected. Like every time the claws to their parents and fear of being neglected, it was okay to cry as you would leave. When I was 3, but I didn't know the ultimate effect it would always have on me. I didn't know that I was always want to feel that need where daddy is supposed to be. So I take love from these dudes in any way that they give, even if that means a black eye or a busted lip, as long as they stay like you didn't. Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white. Color was blurred and it hurt my sight. I had to grow up overnight without your help. I had to grow into confidence that you didn't help water. I never asked for a check. I needed my father, but you asked for a bottle like you were the child. You smoked and you drank, and I began to go wild like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First, I saw my mother cry. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to jail again and again. Seems like that's the only time we were supposed to be friends. Get letters every week with this pen. Stop writing. I'm not your pen pal. I'm your daughter. Dang. Dog. As an adult, I can finally see through the fog, but I just want to remember when I was 3. Like, my life wasn't perfect or clear as can be, but I knew that I was loved. And I always felt safe. And every piece of my heart was still in this place. I didn't talk to strangers. I knew stop, drop, and roll, but I didn't know that my dad would have to get really old before we could all grow up. My last love poem will be called Imperfections, and I love it. I was lost, but you came and found me. You left a throne, thinking about me. Bled and died to show me mercy. Gave your all, 'cause you saw my need.
Yes.
I was empty, but you came and filled